It says the average weight of a group of pandas is 200 pounds. Another panda weighing 230 pounds joins the group, raising the average weight of the entire group to 205 pounds. How many pandas were in the original group? Okay, an interesting question. All you need is the definition of the average or the arithmetic mean of a set of values. Okay? You can try first, couple of minutes. All right, so how do we do this? Well, first of all, the definition of the average is what we need to keep in mind. The average is defined as the sum divided by the number of elements, right? So we have this to be 200. Okay, so according to the statement, it says that another panda weighing 230 pounds joins the group. Okay, here it mentions that there is another panda. So this extra panda, we don't know how many pandas exist. That's what we want to find, that is n. But we know that this extra panda would be the n plus 1th panda, okay? And this is added to this group. So take a look at this. The sum of the original group of pandas could be understood as the product of the arithmetic mean or average multiplied by the number of pandas that there was originally. Okay, 200 times n. So you can think about this. If we add an extra panda, what will be the new sum of all the pandas, that is of the n plus 1 pandas? It would be, okay, S plus the weight of the last panda, the one just joining the group. So 230. This is the total sum of the n plus 1 pandas. And this, of course, according to the definition, has to be equal to the average of the group, the average weight, multiplied by the number of elements. They give you this new average. They say that the average weight was raised to 205 pounds. So you have this. This is the average. And the average multiplied by the number of elements, which now would be n plus 1. There is one more panda. So we have another equality. Okay, interestingly, we can substitute this expression, the original sum, we can substitute for 200 times n. So this yields the value of n, right? Here we have 200n plus 230 equals, we open this parenthesis, 205 times n plus 205. And so, simplifying the expression, you have 205 times n minus 200n, that is 5n. And this would equal the difference of this and this, 230 minus 205. In other words, 25. So what do we have? N equals 5. That is the original number of pandas. Okay?